Hi, 1 second. One second. Don't stop yelling, okay? I just need a minute, babe. Babe, can we talk in a minute? Babe, because you got mad last time, babe. Babe, because we're not doing anger anymore, babe. Babe, because we can't be mad tonight. Anyone here? Hi, Holly. Literally, I'm just a little manic. I'm a little manic. I know it's 1 a.m. I just wanted to talk for like 3 minutes because no one's texting me back. Hi. What time is it there? Oh my god. I do have to pee though. Did you guys see what I just uploaded? Can you hear me okay? I feel like the volume is fucked. I don't want to play iMessage games. What the heck? Why would I want to do that? Elizabeth, don't assume things that I want to play a game with you. The heck? Scaring the hell out of me over here. Thank you, Holly. Dude, I made that song like I couldn't stop. And do you guys ever get in that mindset where you like think you're doing something incredible and you wake up like either the next day or a week to a year later and you're like, oh, that stinks. But you enjoy the moment where it's just seems like you've just created Beethoven's Fifth Symphony or whatever. Elizabeth, you need to calm down. I didn't say anything about liking or disliking 8 Ball. This is a purely personal thing between you and me and the iMessage games. And don't put words in my mouth about how I feel about 8 Ball. Please, dear God, don't do that. I'm just very excited that I've come on this channel and have a little community of people. And I can't even make money on it right now. And there's something bringing me back to when I first started making videos in 2007 about that. Thanks, Ravioli. Thanks, Double Rav. I am a little manic, though. Trying to get more important than the product. Yeah, Lucy, exactly. Oh my god, my ex-girlfriend just texted me. I hadn't texted her back for like a month. I mean, she's ex from like 10 years ago and lives with someone else now. We just talked, and she said, "Oh, I want to talk, but it's the worst time." And I said, "What happened?" Like, I'm thinking that her mom died. She says, "I'm drunk at the bar." I'm like, "Okay, that's not the worst time ever." The worst time would be someone has passed away. I agree, Holly. Your vibes are good too. Did you eat dinner? I'm eating it right now, bro. What are you trying to tell me to eat when I'm snacking real good? Yeah. Thank you, Callum. Hey, David. David, don't leave. You're like the only man here. Not saying I don't appreciate I bet most people here are non-binary. That's what I've learned. Last time I said that, everyone was like, I'm they, them. And I was like, oh, that's right. I don't know what "oh, that's right" means. That sounded offensive. She wants to, what? Oh my gosh. Ravioli, writing inappropriate things. And YouTube apparently has a feature, I'm just learning, that flags things they think are inappropriate, and they knew that someone saying "that good D." So that's YouTube's AI flag bot has "that good D" in their dictionary, apparently. Okay, Ja Rule, what are you doing here? You literally commented on my video. I remember your name. Like 5 minutes after I posted it. I want to talk. Can we talk about what's going on with you? Because I'm not even hurt. I'm just like, I even talk in that video about like, if you clearly have some kind of affection or interest in me. So what is it? I mean, so here, let me just think about your night. You're sitting at your computer and you see, oh, that guy I hate is live on YouTube. I just watched his video an hour ago, and now I'm going to go into his live stream. You don't hate me. You could be doing so many things at one. You need to respect your life. I totally understand if you don't like me, Ja Rule, but A, I think you do like me a little bit, and B, if you don't, be free. Be free. That's funny, Elizabeth. No, but I know people say don't give them attention, but it's like it's genuinely not even an upset thing. I actually, part of me enjoys when I have just like a very classic troll that's not like, because I struggle more with like criticism, honestly, than someone just being like, you suck. I'm like, honestly, that feels like so 2009. Like it brings me back and it feels like I'm going viral. But I'd rather that than somebody be like, I disagree with your point on, I'm like, oh God. But when it's just like a classic, you suck, quit, I'm just like, give it. Like it genuinely rolls off my, like, it feels like I'm on MySpace. Free trouble. I agree, Snack. I agree. Thank you, Maddie. I just think I feel more comfortable with smaller audiences, and I mean, I know I have a smaller audience than I did 5 years ago, but there's something nice about like around a few thousand people. It's like a little venue that there's not pressure. Of course, and Ja Rule has demons, and so do I. And to be clear, anyone watching this, we're same loopy. I have too much energy too. A lot of people are coming in here with a lot of energy, and I'm living. I'm livid. What were we talking about? Luke, that's so. See, I actually love hearing this because I. Let me just tell you guys, I have this thing in my head that's very mean, which is a part of my brain that goes, no one remembers you. When I imagine somebody who used to watch my videos, here's what I imagine. So if someone brought me up, oh, that's right. Did I watch his like, or somebody who has watched me for a long time, they're like hearing that anybody, if you asked me, does anyone remember, like, do you think anyone remembers your video with Lucas Cruikshank? I'd be like, maybe 3 people who regret watching it. Like, genuinely. Oh, I declined your. Well, okay, did I decline the cameo request or did I just let it go? Because the only time I've declined them, because you only have 7 days to do it, and when I get depressed and distracted, it's fucked up. And you get a refund. I know you don't lose money, right? I think if there's something where it just gives you credit and you can. Always do it again. Anyway, if the only time I've declined them is when somebody like says something gross, like if someone's like, "Tell me I have big tits." I'm like, "No, what?" Literally could be the worst situation. Um, YouTube drama, making it. Oh, that's right, Jamie. I forgot about that. Distance from negative thoughts. I don't know if I am always able to. It really depends. Like to be in a mindset where I can get distance from them, I have to be a lot more clear-headed than I tend to get sometimes. But I think accepting that and believing that I am somebody with a problem with a chronic insecure thought patterns is just because I think that if you just hate yourself and there's no way it's going to get fixed if you don't believe that it's an issue. If you just think that it's true. I know. What the heck? You have food. That was so weird. Always says something so loud when he walks in. Um, Okay, Angel, but what did you request? Did you request something that had to do with dick, tits? Did you say something like, did it sound kind of like a slur? Like sometimes people would say like an inside joke with their friends, and I'd be like, is this racist? I don't want to Google it. No, KJ, see, people, I cannot tell you how much it warms my heart for somebody to reference something. Like, I cannot tell you how warped, or I guess warped perception I have of how people feel about me. I really do think Yeah, I have 200,000 views on my last video, but it's just people who are kind of like, I'm bored, or a baby that like accidentally turns it on. Like, so nice. Okay, Angel, I believe you. I'm like accusing you of sexually harassing me or being racist. I completely turn it on you. You're like, you did something mean. I'm like, were you racist? The dollar taped to the wall. I was filming another video and I thought it would be funny to be like, this is the, like, you know, restaurants put it up there. Like, this is the first dollar I made on YouTube. This is the first tip I got for content. This is stupid. Me first dollar. No, that's a Krusty Krab. Krusty Kreme? What's that guy on SpongeBob? Krispy Kreme? Okay, that's kind of funny. Saying, who's that guy? Who's the boss on SpongeBob? Krispy Kreme? Is anybody laughing in their house? Anybody? Angel? Holly? Nobody? Ja Rule? Is Ja Rule? I'm just imagining Ja Rule is just sitting there like, he better stop. Like, is Ja Rule still in here? SpongeBob fun. You guys are funny. Okay, you're smirk. Okay, I'm smirking, all right? I'm smirking, okay? Jesus. Wait, what did Ravioli say? Let's see. Don't tell me. Okay, I'm on Team Drew. Angel is shady. Oh, you guys are fighting. Okay. I let air through my nose. Okay, you don't have to tell me if you didn't really laugh. I only want to hear from those who love me. You guys are so funny. Okay, Mariah, I matched on Tinder once and then I met you at a Bo Burnham show and I didn't. Oh, I thought you were saying you didn't. I was like, well, why would I remember that? I didn't. Oh, I was with my friend because I went to a Bo Burnham show with my friend Jessica in like 2014 probably is when he was doing like his country song, and it was at Largo. I remember that's such a weird theater. I remember feeling uncomfortable there. But it was fun. Yeah. Was I nice? What was it like? Like, you just like asked for a picture, or did we like talk? Like, were you just pretended like you didn't know who I was? Were you like, oh man, what a weird day, right? And I'm like, you got a secret, don't you? Dude, you're okay. I swear to God, I feed my cat. You know how they get crazy at night? They just start screaming at you. I'm eating oatmeal. Okay. Best and worst concert. God, what's the worst concert I've been to? I feel like every concert I've only gone to like I really only go to bands I love. So there's like a very small chance that I'd be like this. I'm not someone who's like, oh, I'll go see the Blanks. I've heard of them. That always confuses me when I'd see people like a Guster show and they'd be like, yeah, I know a couple of their songs. I'm like, wow, you just love concerts. What was the thumbnail? Why was the thumbnail that? Wait, what thumbnail? What did I do? Shit, did I do an accidental? Oh, the thumbnail's me crying. It's just a joke. Wait, you're a 911 dispatcher? Like in my stream going like, sorry, what's the address? Get to a safe spot. I'm sorry, I'm typing to, I love his content. 1 second. Stay with me. No, continue CPR. Continue CPR. What's going, okay, you're on lunch. I'm like, you gotta stop chatting. Thoughts on Acro's Kick It? It's not real. Kick 2? What are you talking about? Don't make me say something horrible. Charlotte, don't be sad that I made a joke. Okay, you know what I think is kind of cute? When people say I made a funny. And I know that's like so 2010 humor, but when people say I made a funny, I think that's so cute. Bart and stuff. What are you talking? See, you guys say shit that literally, what is like, how would I know what Bart and stuff Drew means? Like, do you mean, is that like Netflix and chill? Like, let's watch The Simpsons and then you can Stuff Drew. Okay. Um, it literally just sometimes people comment on my stuff. It's like, why? They're just like, chicken danger. Can't wait for that. I'm like, what do you want? The cat isn't supposed to be in here, so I'm not giving him attention because I mean he doesn't know. He doesn't understand. He's just chilling. I know he's too big. He was given too many treats for a long time, and we're weaning him off. Lisa, of course you love The Simpsons. It's your damn namesake. Both a he and a she. Well, people change. Cats change. David, I love that David, if anyone was here earlier, I literally was like, David, don't leave. You're the only man here. And David was like, oh, sorry. And then just stayed. He was like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, no. He's like, okay. Just such an obedient. Sorry, I shouldn't use. Okay, I'm not even going to finish that. What's your album? You know, I've been loving the new. You could look at my face and glasses and know this, but I've been loving the new Snail Mail album. So fucking good. Why you wanna erase me, darling Valentine? There's nowhere to find me. So good. Drew, am I allowed to? No, no one can sleep. We're not going to bed, guys. That's the old you. Guys, don't compliment the way I look. I'll get a big head and I'll start being mean to people. Do you like hyperpop? No, I hate that. I hate it. I listened, like, it is so bad for me. For me. It's very impressive, I'm sure, but it sounds like it's designed to give someone a panic attack, and I don't know why I would listen to it. Reminds me of screaming music from back in the MySpace days. Be like, which I did listen to a good amount of Chiodos though the other night, but I had taken a CBD, so maybe. Why is everyone sad that I don't like hyperpop? You can still like it. Don't ask if you don't want to know the answer, because Papa Bubba will be honest. I did watch Pen 15. So good. Will, don't say that. Laura, I'm not sad. Laura, you're protesting a little too much. No one said you were sad. No one said you were sad. I'm just kidding. I did. I'm gaslighting now. But I didn't mean you, Laura. What does that mean, Spider-Man tickets? I saw someone else tweeting about that. Is it hard to get tickets to a movie now? Is that a thing that people are struggling? Movies are selling out in 2021? That's happening? That's so strange to me. Chiodos and CBD. I love it. Okay, Laura, the periods are freaking me out a little bit, Laura. And everyone look, I mean, I don't want to gang up on Laura, but there's something vaguely unsettling about the way you're typing to me right now. Okay, but literally people can't get tickets for a movie. Like, there's so many movie theaters. Like, a Marvel movie comes out, it's in like 10 theaters. And like 4 theaters in the theater in every town. Like, why would... I don't understand that. What? That's so weird. Laura's grammar. Don't yell at Laura. It's probably just the sweetest person. House of Gucci fucking looks boring. Oh my god. The poster. I didn't even watch the trailer. I was like, that poster is so boring. I saw that it was like 3 hours long. I'm like, I don't think I would get along with someone who wants to watch 3 hours of that. It also just felt like a commercial. Like, why would I watch a movie about Gucci? Like, it feels like that Queen movie where it just felt like I don't like authorized biographies. It's like, no. I want you guys to have nothing to do with this. Clearly Gucci gave them the okay, and I'm not comfortable with that. Talk about shit you hate. Oh, you know what I hate? Mr. Beast. I mean, there was a lot I saw on Twitter today about him. I tried to watch his Squid Game video. It was incomprehensible. Okay, here's the thing about him. Worst YouTuber, tops PewDiePie. clearly designed for 3 to 7-year-olds, but is like there's something but won't admit it, like that Blippi guy. There's like actual children's entertainers. There's something even darker about a guy clear knowing that he's being watched by babies going like, Mr. Beast. And it's like, hi guys, welcome to, and I literally lost track. And I was like, all these people, I don't blame them at all, but they're completely brain dead. Like, they're so in another world of what I would ever like. It was just, I mean, I can't even fathom somebody watching a Mr. Beast video and not being like, what is happening? Like, if I ever met some, like, imagine falling in love with someone and then you were like, oh my God, you have to watch this YouTuber, he's the worst. And they're like, this is fun. I'd be like, okay, I know you're in my house, but I want to block you. Like, I want you to go outside and I want to block you, or I want you to leave. PewDiePie is genuinely awful, and so is Mr. Beast. Oh, I don't care about his chair. That's all bullshit. They're fucking YouTubers who use giving people money and like tag your Cash App as like a branding strategy. There's no altruism in that. Don't kid yourself. I mean, sure, I'm glad the trees are being planted, but it's not about that for a second. Not even close. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm sorry, Laura. Are you okay? Dude, I love the whatever their podcast is called. But the thing with the Drew and Enya podcast, which I just stumbled on them. And by the way, one of my friends made fun of me. They were like, "Oh, you watch young kids?" I'm like, "They're 22. I'm only 4 years older than them." God, the fucking literally the age gap discourse around the podcasts I listen to. Yeah, I had to stop watching him. He's parasocial with like a 22-year-old, and it just made me it gave me uncomfy vibes. Okay, Laura. Oh, okay, Laura. I love it. How old are you? I love it. Okay, emergency intercom. It is about Laura. Laura, you're the best. Why are we treating Laura like she's 300 years old? Laura, look, Laura, keep typing. Good girl. That's how I treat 300-year-olds. Don't catch me around a tortoise. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, I had to stop watching their podcast because they make me feel inferior. They seem very cool and hip and like they went to parties in high school. I can't. I get very uncomfortable with people who go to like whenever there's a song that's about like parties are boring. I'm like, why are you who's inviting you to parties? And why aren't you grateful? I just can't relate. When I smell the got invited to parties in high school vibe on someone, I can connect, but not to a level that I can with a true friend. I take vitamin D and I take just a multivitamin. I'm not going to talk about every YouTuber. This is you guys, because you know I can't help myself. I talked about H3 last time. I think he's interesting, but rips off Tim Heidecker, and also it's just there's a lot of filler. There's a lot of filler. And the skits on the pod, oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you, Kenneth Barlow. I hate good-looking social. Okay, you hate good-looking people. Is that why you're here? Am I ugly? Like, what's happening? I like talking like I'm being flirty when I'm insulting myself. Like, should I die? Like, what's going on between us? Like, are you going to kill me? Like, are you abusing me? What's happening? I'm a massive fan. William! Okay. YouTube literally, I wish you could see my screen. Tim Heidecker's from Tim and Eric, and H3 like uses all his catchphrases, and it's very strange because I listen to his podcast. I do watch Office Hours. Yeah, I love it. I'm obsessed with Office Hours. Chris Fleming intimidates me too. Like that, I've always felt there's certain entertainers where I'm like, they remind me of me enough that I'm scared of them ever knowing who I am, and it just stresses me out. Oh yeah, he's clearly a fan of Tim and Eric. Favorite song of all time. Office Hours is great. Holly, have you been on Office Hours? Brooke, don't tell Holly to relax. Okay, Nicole, I'm like looking. If you notice, my eyes are usually like, I can't even make eye contact with a computer. So I do like Tim's music. Does anyone call you Droodle? Yeah, I don't really like a lot of the Drew nicknames. I don't like Droodle, Drooby. I don't like it when people accentuate, is that a word? The ooh. My mom says Drewster, which I like because moms are perfect. Honey. Not supposed to be in here, no attention. William, don't cry. Big D, what are you talking about? Coming in here. What is this? What kind of YouTube after dark behavior is just happening in my what kind of fucking live Jasmine bullshit is going on here? Oh, you meant Nick. I was like, what are you doing to me? Funny. Drew, Laura, I would love to hear your idea. I love you. Stop. Are you dude, I was on Comedy Bang Bang as not like on it, but when I was like 15, they played a comedy song. They let people submit them and they made fun of me and said my song sucked. So yeah, I listen, but I resent Scott Aukerman forever. My favorite TV show of all time is probably like 6 Feet Under. I'm a Breaking Bad guy. Better Call Saul is better, like emotionally for me though. That last season of BB is so good. I get the zoomies at night too, BP. BP, Big D. Add a big D in that BP, and you got some problems or solutions. We don't judge. Thoughts about TikTok? Really bad. Oh, I've been thinking about making a video about how much I hate TikTok, but I feel like that is the least relatable. Like, I don't know. I know maybe 2 people that I've ever met around my age that aren't like, I either love TikTok or I know it sucks, but I spend 7 hours a day on it. I think it's like, there's something about TikTok where when somebody shows me a funny TikTok, I like get why it's funny, but it does like I don't have it's like you have to have this TikTok brain. I'm just like, I get that it's funny, but I don't need to laugh all the time. Like I don't need to watch somebody being weird in public or like a fragment of a argument in high school and somebody makes a weird face. I'm just like, I don't know, but I also don't like that. That's the thing. TikTok to me feels very like comedy centered, and I don't like consume a lot of comedy. Like I'll watch comedy with a friend, but if I'm watching stuff, I'm like reading about like Wikipedia pages or watching like a dark drama. Elizabeth, what does it matter if I'm single? This is not Tinder. This is a YouTube live stream. And don't deny me love in my life. Please say yes. How about please let me lay with someone and feel love? Oh wait, here's my idea. I think. Oh, that's interesting, Laura. I actually do kind of like that idea. Put the most stupidest, most mediocre video on your main page. Then I think you should read every rude comment. It's a very strange idea. It's a risky idea. God, I miss it. This is like confusing me. Oh, Megan, see you later. How did your cat come? It's been in my family since it was a kitten and just like gone from different people's houses, and I have him right now. Holly, I like your energy. Wait, Holly, have you been? You seem like someone. I feel like Office Hours always has like these hip young. It's always like the coolest looking girls who are like, "Hi, Tim." I'm like, wow. I was once on the first page of Laura. Tell us the story. You were under Cringeworth. Like a video of you like being a substitute teacher. I don't know. I'm just picturing. My name's Miss Laura. And everyone's like, Miss Laura uses periods too much. Mazzy, you're not the oldest. Laura's 52. Okay, I'm missing. People are referencing stuff I didn't see. We already talked about Mr. Krabs. I called him Krispy Kreme. Someone remind me on Twitter tomorrow. I want to tweet. Who's the boss? What's the boss on SpongeBob's name? Krispy Kreme? Tweet that to me. But phrase it like, remember to tweet this, Drew. Because I don't want someone thinking I stole your idea when I tweet it. No, this is like that stuff that you stick posters to the wall with. Wait, what a video of my boyfriend who was slightly famous talking to me. What are you talking? What does that mean, Laura? I think there's a specific type of older woman who always knew famous people. They like grew up around Venice, and they're like, yeah, David Crosby was my boyfriend for 25 years, and you're like, what? My dad. Okay, this isn't Laura boyfriend reveal. You guys are funny. I always laugh in here. It's like I'm texting a funny friend when it's like, oh my god, I can't believe they just said that. I'd rather watch House of Laura. The new movie where Lady Gaga, Adam Driver, Jared Leto all play Laura. They're all just like, hi, my boyfriend put me on Reddit. I once dated a guy who had a viral YouTube video who was talking to me on video in the video. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm confused by your story, though. You once dated a guy who had a viral YouTube. Like, what was, like, David after Dentist? I mean, I know you didn't date David, but the guy who filmed that? This is fun. And if we make a bet, okay. I know I didn't mean David. Oh my god. Okay, Kenneth. Well, yeah, I'll look at the DM. I look at my DM sometimes. Good morning, Laura. I missed the days. It had you dated the double. Oh, didn't he die? Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. The double rainbow guy died. If you guys don't know, that was like one of the first viral YouTube videos. A guy who saw a double rainbow. I think he died. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'm wrong. Did he not die? Who died? Tana Mojo's. I'm sorry, Laura. Laura, how did you find my? Maybe I don't want to know. Jeez. I farted. Don't talk about farting in my live. Think of this like you're at a funeral, okay? We're not talking about our toots. I was gonna make a video with my grandma soon, but I've been depressed. He died from COVID. You're right, huh? Angel is making me laugh. I fart at funerals. Okay. Yeah, Laura, I'm sorry if you had to read through those comments. There's nothing worse than like I don't get a lot of mean comments because most people who look at my stuff know me already. But there's nothing worse than being shown, like being pushed by an algorithm, and all of a sudden, it's just like a new group of people that are like, "Fuck you." Okay, by being offered. I love the idea of being offered a video. Well, it looks like YouTube has offered me some new content. I'll take you up on that, YouTube. I will now click on the link you've provided. I shouldn't be roasting you, Laura. Are you laughing, Laura? Because is anyone else imagining Laura just at her computer, like But I feel like I wonder if she's like beer. She's got like a beer. Her kids are her kids are like 20 and sleeping on the couch, home from college. She's like with a beer. Okay, good, Laura. I'm dead. I didn't. Okay, Holly, you don't know. Laura just said she's laughing her ass off. God. The hardest thing about being a YouTuber, it's not that hard. I would say I mean, I feel like any problems I have with being a YouTuber are mostly just problems that I would have otherwise. I mean, it definitely has messed with my perception of like my worth, I could say. Yeah. Feeling like if it doesn't get as many views as the one before, nobody cares about me and I should be dead. That's probably an issue. But I also feel like everyone deals with that, like on Instagram, even if it's not your job. Okay, Aaliyah, can you not talk about the F word? You know what? I have good news. I've switched to iMovie. I'm learning iMovie. I'm not a movie maker boy anymore. Because like the problem is I like Max for Logic for making music with their program, and I kept having to have a separate PC just because I didn't want to learn another editor. But I tried iMovie like 2 weeks ago, and it's not that hard. You just joined what? No VFX. I'm eating oatmeal, guys. Keep up. Sorry for yelling. I'm getting tired though. I can feel myself drifting. Do you feel that? Do you feel that, Mama? Do you think someone with anxiety and depression should not try to be a YouTuber? Probably, but why not? Who cares? I mean, someone with anxiety and depression, there's a reason why like anything would be hard. You could say that like shouldn't be like work at a cubicle because you get depressed doing the same thing every day. So if you're gonna do anything, I mean, like I would say if you have like low self-worth, yeah, maybe I guess that is depression. But I feel like any job is gonna grind you. Backstreet Boys did not hide a fart in a song. Will Simpson, it's not mac and cheese. I'm being gaslit about my own midnight snack. Jack Black followed me. No, he didn't. Don't tell lies about Jack Black on here. You're telling me that Jack Black goes to Target, sees people, and follows them home? You're saying that he's not only a weirdo, like a creep, but like an old-fashioned night stalker from this, like, I don't know why I'm saying old-fashioned. People don't get stalked anymore. I don't have guys. You guys are like my grandma, always trying to get in my food. What's that? Where'd you get it? How much did it cost? Leave me alone. I have a weird thing about food because my stepmom used to make fun of how many pizzas I ate. She'd go, "Another pizza?" I've never been comfortable when anyone's asked me what I was eating since. Literally, I used to have a DiGiorno a day in high school, like for stress. A doctor prescribed it, and every time my stepmom would go, "Another pizza, huh?" I hated it. I just feel like why would Jack Black risk his career publicly going to Target and following straight like my Toecold fans home? He would know better. No. Okay, well, don't say anything bad about her though because she passed away. I mean, it's not. I should maybe. I guess I'm saying I'm telling a true story about her, and she probably didn't mean badly. I was just in a sensitive time, but this is too personal. I try not to talk about my family too much. Maybe he's casting, so he's following. I was gonna say children, but he wanted to discuss your Jack. He's like, excuse me. There's some content I'd like you to talk to you about. My favorite place to vacation. I don't like vacationing. I'm glad you're cracking up, KJ. Everyone go listen to The Call. What is that? Did you guys all watch my video I posted earlier about with a song? I think it's good. I can't tell how good it is. Let's play it. Let's react. Let's do a live reaction. Just if you haven't heard it yet. Oh shit. The fuck? QuickTime Player. I'm still getting used to having a Mac, but thanks for watching my channel because I was able to invest in a MacBook. It's so annoying. Thanks for watching my channel because I was able to invest in a MacBook. It's where work.
There's something he says nothing's magazine. I don't believe him.
Okay. It's a lovely song. Thank you. Okay, let's hear it. Yeah, I saw that your comment that your microwave is broken. I was like, I wanted people to say if they like the song or not. You're like, my microwave is broken. Okay, random XD, be nice.
There's something horrible in magazines. It makes you crawl in love with me.
Do you ever make something and it makes so much sense, and an hour later you're like, why did I do that? That doesn't even make sense. The song doesn't have a fart. You guys, stop. If you guys accuse me of farting, because if you watch the video I uploaded on here, I have digestion issues. So yeah, I do fart sometimes, and it makes me feel ashamed of my body when I have excess gas from acid reflux. So be careful. Those are farting words. Sorry. Well, it's on the channel. You guys, I uploaded this. You guys, get with the pro. Getting mad at people for not having the notifications bell on. Guys, it's on the channel. It's been posted.
There's something horrible in magazines. It makes you crawl in love with me. There's something beautiful in batteries. It's making all this music in me. There's something nasty in the microwave. He says nothing's wrong. I don't believe him. Think something happened to the future age. There's clearly something wrong. I don't believe you. There's clearly something wrong. I don't believe you. There's clearly something wrong.
Yeah, I just put it on my. I think I'm gonna add some more stuff to it. I feel like listening back to it now, there needs to be a little bit like cymbal or like tambourine or something. They're so weird, Ja Rule. Like, but can you answer? Because I feel like you're just gonna sit there and be like, cowbell. Good point, Laura. I love you. To sit there and wait. Is it a money? I think they seem to be angry that I've made money. That seems to be their main issue, that I don't deserve the money I've made. Which, by the way, is not that. I mean, it's been a good. I've also spent almost all of it. Oh, thank you, Holly. I'm so mad at you. But also, if you're mad at me for making money, you got to get off my channel because you're really contributing to this issue. I can't tell you. I mean, unless you have ad block, I appreciate that. That's the only way, Ja Rule, you could have integrity. But can I interview you, Ja Rule? I know you're there. Can we talk? I want to get in your head. I want to know where you found me, how, like, why you're still watching this. Thank you, Juliet. No, I don't think Ja Rule is embarrassed. You know what? I have a feeling Ja Rule is like 14 years old, and if so, path. I have a free path. Do whatever you need. Let it out. If you're 14 in 2021, slap me. I don't care. Okay, that sounded horrible. I meant literally like, I get the anger. You know what I mean? Like, I would be leaving many, many hate comments everywhere I could find if I was 14 right now. I'm like, lost a year of school, like 7th grade or whatever. Jamie, that's funny, dude. I'm giving. Okay, AC, why are you saying these things? I'm gonna have to block you if you say these weird Jack Black rumors that are clearly a joke but make me uncomfortable. Normalized teenage hate comments, exactly. I love when you guys like paraphrase what I said and show me how ridiculous it is. It's like very funny to me. I'm like, yeah, that is what I just said. Okay. I gotta go though. This is gonna turn into a toxic relationship. I feel like me and the people who watch these streams are gonna get very close. And what tends to happen is then I'll start not liking you and either backing away or deciding what attributes you have that bother me in order to distance myself emotionally before things go wrong and you stop liking me first. You feel some distance. Yeah, no, Jamie, me too. It has not been good today. I know, and I know that. And why would you lie? Come here. Come here. I know. Let's be nice. Cause the allergist said you can't be in here. Cause the allergist said that, but I'm gonna take a bath in like an hour, so I'm gonna let you play. Let you play with Mama. Come here. Come here. Don't run. Why doesn't nobody love me? Why doesn't my cat love me like that? Why doesn't my cat love me no more? I swear to God, my cat used to like me. Why don't you love me like that? Is Laura threatening me? I look away for like a minute and everyone's like, Laura, please don't hurt him. 45. Ja Rule, what are you talking about? Wait, Ja Rule, you're 45? Okay, that's actually sadder than... That makes me sad. Are you actually 45 and you're leaving hate comments in here? Are you a 45-year-old woman or man? Not that it matters. But I need to know more. I need to know more. Ja rules because Ja tells the truth. Ja rules because I feel like Ja Rule, you could have like a pun with like Ja Rule, but like Ja Rule is the worst. Or like Ja Rule, I know you're smiling. If I like, I'm like mentally tickling you right now, Ja Rule. I'm like, Ja Rule, and you're like, all right, keep your money. I know you love it. I know you love it. Ja Rule is Jack Black. Rose, you got me. I love all of you also. All right, Laura. Be careful. Be nice, Laura. You're getting out of hand. Drew, go to bed. Fuck you. This is when I lash out. Fuck you. Sorry, I don't make Ja rules. Okay. Okay, I'm having fun with you. It's 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m. Do you know what your Emma is? Let's do an age check. How no lying. I wonder if anyone just immediately, they're like 18. I'm 46 for no reason. Gerald sends a message. That's funny. There's 15-year-olds in here? Jesus Christ, that's weird. A lot of 20. 25. Wow, younger than I thought. I feel like last time there was a lot more like 25 to 30-year-olds. I know. Really? 14? We've been watching me since you were 6? No. Stop, it's just me. This is so embarrassing. Stop, what's just you? Laura, you're younger than her. 33, loving that. God, 14. And you watch my video. That's so interesting to me. I always think that like people watch me are like maybe 20 to like 27. These kids keep me young. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. It makes me emotional that like I don't know, because I have so many relationships like that with people online, and I'm so glad that I haven't completely left the internet. Like, because when I left the last year, I was like doing really badly, but I just kept thinking like I should come back. Like I don't fully give in to like if I don't know some, it's just like vague strangers, but there was something about that connection that I did feel sometimes, and like I know there's some of you guys out there who have been watching for a while, and I don't think that that's completely. I don't think that all parasocial has to like. There's parasocial shit I have like podcasts I've listened to for 10 years, and truly do help me. You know, it helps me to have that, and I know that I literally sound like literally sound like the text I send to people. I know I've been inconsistent, but I want to try things again. No, but like I don't know. I think it's very meaningful to me that you guys. I don't know, because I think it's weird to say like thank you, because that implies that you're doing it for any other reason than your own personal enjoyment, and I wouldn't want you to. But I will just say that I'm happy. I'm happy that you've continued, and that I've continued. You know, really sweet. Thank you so much. It's just so nice. I feel like I'm at my own funeral now. Everyone's like it's okay. I'm like egging it on. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. I really like that you guys like me. Um okay. Well, by the way, and when I was I haven't released it yet, but I may play a little bit of it. So I did this Beach Boys cover of a song called Forever, which I don't know if you guys know. It was on Full House. A lot of 15-year-olds here won't know that. But and I sang it, and I still haven't released it because I'm still like working on the mastering thing. But I tried to. It's like a love song, and it's kind of weird to say, but I kind of tried to like when I was singing it, I tried to think of an emotion to try and make my singing. I feel like you can tell, and I tried to sing it about like people on YouTube that watch me and like how I'm because the song is like I'm going away but not forever. Like it's very kind of an eerie song, and I tried to like tap into that. Yeah, I talk forever. Oh, you guys know it. Okay, let me play it for you guys. You can tell that I'm in a little bit of a hypomania right now, but it's like a comfort. It's not too bad. Shit, where is it? Airdrop, because of the money Ja Rule that I've made. I'm able to airdrop. Thank you for the. I'm trying to bait Ja Rule into coming back. Reserve. Okay. Let's see if this works. Show in Finder. Open with QuickTime. You gotta love that QuickTime player. I think it's good. You hear that? Let me look for Stereo. Don't repeat what I said. I've been so happy loving you. Together, my love.
Live in your heart and be forever together, my love.
It's good, right?
Forever.
By the way, when I was recording it, you can kind of hear it I was at my peak of smoking cigarettes, which I quit. I was doing like 2.5 packs a day. So you can hear that, like but it kind of gave an interesting effect on my voice.
I've been so happy loving you.
This is the part I'm working on. I don't like the way this sounds.
Just let me sing it, my baby. I wanna be singing, my baby. Just let me sing it, my baby. I wanna be singing, my baby.
Thank you.
So I'm going away, but not forever. Together, my love. I gotta love you anyway. Forever.
Thank you, Laura. Tony, that's okay. You'll quit again. Trust me. And if you don't, fucking whatever. Smoke a cigarette. Live your life. Me just murdering Tony. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that on Spotify soon, hopefully. And then I did an REM one. I'll play that too. Oh, you know what one is kind of interesting that I haven't finished? Oh, this is the newest. This one is not as high production value. This is just me messing around one night.
Stay away from me.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, it is very lo-fi. Why are you guys farting? Okay, this one's done.
Don't go hanging around my door. I don't wanna see your face no more. Got my important things to do. Spend my time growing old with you. Now say get away.
I'm like losing. It's 1 a.m. I need to sleep. Parallel reverb. Kenneth, you should email me. You're gonna help me with.
Listen what I say.
I just lost all my energy though. Wait, this is. Okay, I'm about to leave. I'm just waiting until everybody Okay, sorry. I'm Okay, this is working on the
This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I left behind. A simple prop to occupy my time. This one goes out to the one I love. Fire. This one goes out to
I'm glad you guys
the
like
one
it.
I love. This one goes out to the one I left behind.
Oh, you know what? The Amber song. Forgot I.
A simple prayer to occupy my time. This one goes out to the one I love. Fire.
Where's the song? I'm so sorry. I really don't know where I'm using. How do you even know? Okay. I started doing an alternate like waltz version of Amber the other night and I never finished it. Tell me what you think of this for real.
No, I'm not the first one to hold Amber and to think of anyone else. To hold Amber, I feel they don't deserve to hold Amber.
This might be the only time that's like.
But did I? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And I'm risking all my jump time to hold Amber, and I'm afraid, but it's fine. They're just hands, and I know that there's a thin line to understand her.
Jack Black, stop. I can't. That's so funny to me. I have so much unreleased music here. I love that you guys are appreciating it. See, this one is not.
Every
But I
day
like
feels
the
like a flower pressed and wet against my bone. Looking for you in the shower, writing an essay on the tone. I went to the market and saw the moon. I wasn't there when they turned off the lights. I went to the market and saw the moon.
This
I wasn't there when they started the fight. I'm low.
Okay. This
When you
I hate the verse of this, but this chorus is
stop
I hate this verse, the beginning.
talking to me, there's a chance I'll get sad again. When we stop watching movies, there's a chance we'll get mad again. Ba 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 ba. I don't wanna go in there. There's a chance I'll get out of fan, and I usually sin there. I don't wanna do that again. Ba 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 and the sun goes away, avenue, avenue, and the world turns to rain, avenue, avenue, and the night feels the pain, avenue, avenue, and your soul makes a change, avenue, avenue.
also went crazy.
I've been sleeping
Of
for
course.
comfort. I'm just waking
Oh,
to
wait,
pee
I
and
hate
stuff. I've been missing the song.
So embarrassing. I said the word pee in that song and I never want to hear it again. Okay. I went crazy like a few months ago, like really lost it right before I came back to YouTube and made like I didn't fart. Why do you guys think I farted? I haven't farted this whole stream. You guys are clearly farting. I made a Bo Burnham cover and like pitched my voice up. Literally spent like a month making like literally on here I have like this is version 991 and that's not a joke. Like I didn't stop. I was like I'm going to come back to YouTube with a Bo Burnham cover. I listened to it later. I was like that's interesting, but wait.
Get your fucking
It's
hands
also very
up.
mixed, very
Get
fancy.
out of your seats. All eyes on
And
me.
the auto-tune
All
is
eyes on
fucked.
me. Get your fucking hands up. Get
It's
out
like
of your seats. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
I like the ending, I think.
Are you feeling nervous? Are you having fun? It's almost over. It's just begun. Don't overthink this. Look in my eye. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Come on in. The water's fine. Go, everybody.
Yeah, it's not.
Knows, everybody knows.
What was the one I wanted to show you guys that I never put out? Organ thing. No. Oh, see, this song was fun, but I never. You know, I did a cool. I have like a very dark. Wait, this one's weird. This is from like 3 years ago. I never put out. Very personal.
Before we took the Adderall, we didn't eat.
You know, I went crazy. I'm bipolar.
Before
I
I spent the night
I know
away,
Owl City. Oh my
I didn't
god.
sleep.
Literally my last. Wait, no, it's not.
Before I throw my life away, I'd like to speak. Before we took the Adderall, we didn't eat. I'm a liar and a fool. I've been playing like it's cool.
See, that just doesn't sound like me. That's the problem I have with that. What else do I have? Oh, you know, this one is kind of cool. This is a weird, but I wrote this song. I did this whole song in like one night before I came back to YouTube, and then I realized it basically is like a weird version of that "I Miss You" song by Blink-182.
Old man walking on the
This verse
track.
is the best.
I wanna watch you for a while, take it back. Miss them looking for a sign.
Dude, these are very
I
demo.
count to one and then I'm
And you know what I
skipping
should play
till
you?
it's night.
I know I sound like Owl City. You guys, this comes up every time.
Long hair never get clean. He thinks I'm interested in what he thinks it means. Miss you walking with the slash. I'm walking garbage to another shitty house.
I'm losing energy. Wait, there's one more thing I want to show you. Oh, it's the I'm Not Famous Anymore song. Oh my god. So I never put this out. This was like right before pandemic, before peak crazy. Is this the
I'm
one?
not as famous
Oh
anymore.
wait, no, that's not even the one I wanted. Huh? I don't know where that version is. Let's see. My phone. I'm not as famous anymore. I'm not as famous anymore. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I know I'm going to open it up again. There's going to be like 3 people left, but those 3 people deserve a prize. It's my unreleased thing. I was gonna make like a homemade music video too, because I wasn't getting as many views.
I'm not as famous anymore. I'm not as famous
Very
anymore.
demo.
Might be thinking it's a bore to hear someone be such a whore. If I'm not famous anymore, who am I even singing for? I'm glad that some of you still click. Glad you still love me when I'm thick.
Syncopation is
When
off.
you're not famous anymore, you wonder how they got so bored. You like my hoes when I was 20, maybe because
It's
back
very
then they were
self-deprecating.
funny. JK, I still think I am good. I'm just not doing what I should. Maybe collabs are what I lack. Won't someone just please text me back?
Maybe one day I'll do a Rex after I die. Put them all in a bottle.
I'm not as famous anymore. I'm not as famous anymore. I know I've changed in many ways. At least I stopped queer baiting gays. Maybe I need to have a feud. That seems to be good for the view. I'll make a makeup person mad. In my response vid, look all sad. Maybe I need to join a squad and be the weird guy in the vlog. Promise to never spill their tea. All of their teeth be safe with me. And at the risk of sounding lame, I know I'm really not the same. But if you're missing the old Drew, just know I sometimes miss him too.
But this is not how I feel anymore.
Famous anymore. Famous anymore. Famous anymore. Famous anymore. Famous anymore. Famous anymore. Famous anymore. Famous anymore. When I'm at home, man, I look at my stats. Lost another 1,000.
So depressing. Because I was all mad that I wasn't
Wonder
getting
where they're at. Wonder if someday. Boom, bop. Boom, bop, bop, boom, ba-dum. I'm not as famous anymore. I'm not as famous.
Okay, that's enough of that. This is my turtle and cat song. This one was good.
I was crying.
That's the wrong one. I was crying. Who would write a song about a turtle about crying? This guy.
I was crying.
Why? I did like a weird version of it. Fuck, where is it?
My turtle.
Oh, that's it. This is fun. I was gonna make a music video about my turtle and my cat. And these are all the things I did right before I totally lost it during the pandemic.
My turtle and my cat are really where it's
This is
at.
completely silly.
And it really is a shame they don't know each other's name. My turtle and my cat. I think I mentioned that. Kitty loves being pet. Turtle loves being wet. I wish they loved each other, but maybe they do. 'Cause they are bonded by this guy. His name is Drew. That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, baby, that's me. My turtle and my cat. Wanna put him in a hat. Wanna set him on a date. But I don't know if they are straight. My turtle and my cat. Are really where it's at. I don't wanna make you sad. But all your other pets are bad. When I used to leave the house and they'd be
funny, Jamie.
alone, I'd strap an iPhone to the couch and call their ass on the phone. Turtle and cat, turtle and cat, turtle and cat.
hear the nicotine phlegm in this one too.
I wish that they could ride each other. Ba, 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 ba. One of them on top of the other.
This is all my dance.
Ba, 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 ba. I wish that I could eat their food. Ba, 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 ba. But only Wendy's for this dude.
I don't eat Wendy's anymore. Also. These are all out of date. And this is a weird ending.
Here we go. Here we go. My turtle
I hear you,
and my
Laura. I
cat
hear you loud and
are
clear.
really where it's at, and it really is a shame they don't know each other's names. My turtle and my cat are really where it's at, and it really is a shame they don't know each other's names. My turtle and my cat are really where it's at, and it really.
So much. It needed to stop. Where's this one? Oh, that's
My weight goes up, my face goes down, my confidence goes round and round and round.
Bye, William.
My innocence is lost and gone. I guess this will go on and on and on. You said I was a fighter. You said we should get higher. My medication. Oh,
Oh, sorry. I forgot about this one. This brings me back. Nothing more nostalgic than your own music.
Alcohol,
mind.
shiny skies, I belong in the summertime. It's beautiful, I'm gonna cry. I belong in the summertime.
No, what was going on with my voice? It's okay, but I need to re-sing it.
Alcohol and foggy eyes, I belong in the summertime. Make a wish and so can I belong in the summertime. And watching the whole thing, the sun goes to sleep. The moon will console me as my thoughts go deep.
Yeah.
Why would you always amaze me? Why would I look in the mirror? Why would you still want to chase me after years and years? Alcohol, I'm gonna.
So this was like this is the weirdest song I've ever done. I was like talking about someone eating me out, which doesn't even make sense. I mean, I guess it could, but this is like a peak breakdown. This is like a Billify inspired too. I was on way too much of Billify.
When you fuck it up, it can drag me down. I love falling down, and I feel it's true. nothing's wrong with you. I can make
This is
it
it,
true
right?
that I love you. When you eat me out, I can hear
I think I thought it would be
myself,
funny
but it's
to say "When You Eat Me Out" in like a love song sounding thing.
love you. On my way home, I'll watch the ocean fall, pray for a storm. Neath the coast, and I'm on a don't know, waiting to love.
It's interesting. It's not a hit. Let's see. I think that's all I've got, you guys. I've been saying I'm gonna go sleep for 3 hours, but we love that about our boyfriend. Oh, this was a cover I didn't like.
I wanna kill
This
this
is kinda good. It's a Ben Carler
man,
song.
but he turned around and ran. I'll kill him with karate that I learned in Japan. He wouldn't see my face, I wouldn't leave a trace. I wouldn't use a bullet, 'cause a bullet's a disgrace. Oh, mama never thought that I was a murdering man, but tonight I'm on my way.
That's the song.
Tonight I'm on my way. There's
Not
this
my song.
drawer that I know in a house up the road that's full
It's not my
of
lyric.
things I could easily sold. When they go out of town, I could go and snoop around and make myself rich off the things that I found. Oh, mama never thought that I was a stealing man, but tonight I'm on my way. Tonight I'm on my way. I was sitting
Jamie, who are you?
on
Why
the
is Jamie the
bleachers,
funniest person? Sorry.
staring at the speaker, reading his lips, but I could not understand. So I opened up my ears, and clearly I could hear this detailed story all about a grain of sand. Oh, mama, I always dreamt of being a good listener. So tonight I'm on my way.
Built to spill.
Tonight I'm on my way. There's this I'm not knocking you want to kill. I'm not knocking you want to carry that.
So many versions.
I'm not knocking you want to
I get
carry
really obsessed and
that.
make like 1,000 versions of things.
Took it
Okay,
with
I'm gonna
you
go to bed.
when you moved and got it broke. Found the pieces,
Good night.
we counted them all alone. Didn't add up, forgot to carry a zero. I can't be your apologist very long. You can't, they're all gone.
I can't because I want to release this stuff later, and I don't want it to be up there
I can't
before, like,
see
because some of these aren't final versions, and I don't know, I feel weird. If you loved it, and if anyone connects emotionally enough and like DMs or emails me, like, please send me this MP3, I'll think about it because it takes me a while to finish it. Okay, I love this. Bye.